Okay. Oh, he did do. How do I move this here? Anyway, hello. How are y'all, child? I'm here and I ain't queer, but let me tell you, okay, life is a little queer right now. Shout out to my queer folk. Shout out to the LGBTQIA um, element of them. Shout out to them. Okay. Um, so I'm here because I'm doing titles. Yeah. Realize. All right. So hello. I'm doing titles. I want to check it out. I wanted to try it because I do charms and stuff, and so I was like, oh well, maybe there's some messages I can get for here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get in there, get started. Yeah, all right. So got a handful of tiles. Um, this I guess you can say would be somewhat of a collective. So catch it. This might help, I guess. Do another handful. Okay. So we got a good amount of letters here, so I feel like there's gonna be a good amount of messages. Whew. All right, here we go. We have X Ray. So then it makes me feel like there is a medical procedure going on. Some kind of scan, getting an X-ray done, going to get something to look at. Um, Here we also have a foot. I have foot. So X-ray foot. Someone may have broken your foot. You may have broken your foot or something going on, and you got to get an X-ray for that. Um, yeah. Or you need to go get your foot X-rayed. Go get your foot X-ray, friend. Go to the hospital. Go to the urgent care. Go and get that X-ray. Okay. Which has made me think about also like a PT scan. I think that's what it's called. Is it called PT scan or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, go to the hospital, go get x-rayed, go get that looked at so they can find it and you can heal. Please. Thank you. Um, we got pig. We got pig. So someone's gross. Someone's been dealing with someone that, and they feel like they're gross. Like a pigsty or like either that or they're very stubborn. Um and the thing about this stubbornness is it that it's a bad thing? Like are they being stubborn just to be stubborn or are they standing on something? Are they standing on as the children say, are they standing on business? Okay. So you may see it as them being stubborn and not wanting to do this thing, but does it go against their morals? Does it go against something that they are, right? You may feel like they're being stubborn because they don't want to I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So look at it from the perspective of theirs. Like look at it from their perspective. Ooh, we got ivy. Yeah, ivy. Which the plant. So we got a plant parent. Go check out your IV. I think you might need to look at that. It needs some care and affection. Um, Also, you might be finding somebody named Ivy. You might run into somebody named Ivy. They're needing your attention. And I guess if you happen to be going into the woods, please be aware for poison ivy. Okay? What they say, there's like the poison, like the three club is like, I forget which one, but there's poison oak, poison ivy, and all of those, make you itchy. So be careful when you're going out there in the woods. We get proof. So you're going to be needing to show proof of something. If you're being, someone's getting charged for something or like being accused of something, please, you tell your proof. They ain't gonna believe you unless you tell them, until you can show evidence that's like, yeah, no, this ain't me. I ain't do this. Like, you're gonna have to have some proof going. Some people also are gonna be getting proof of something. So you see something kind of way, you have a thought, and someone's telling you like, nah, like this ain't it. And you're like, okay, well, I need proof. You about to get the proof that you need to leave somewhere where something is not as it seems. Ooh. Okay. We got HIV. Y'all know what that is. Um, please, please, please wrap it up. Okay. Please be careful. Please be careful when you're doing things. Please wrap it up. Um, you know, yeah. Please be careful. Be conscious, and when you're doing what you got to do, right? Right. Okay. So there's that. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, OG. Somebody is an OG of something, so you're being looked at as a reliable source. You are someone that's like an originator, so you're kind of like the big homie. You're the big homie. So this is your this is your status now. Um, like you original gangster. Now we have private. We have private. Um, First thing I thought about was privacy, which actually there is private and privacy here. So having privacy, um, and wanting to keep things private. So not speaking. They're telling you not to speak on what you got going. You have all these ideas, all of these things coming down the pipeline. Don't let people know what you're doing, right? Real G's move in silence. Real G's move in silence, all right? Which then we have privy. So you only need to be saying things to people who are privy to that information. There are only certain amount of people who are privy to the information that you got going, because what you're doing doesn't need to come into light until it's finished. All right. Don't be telling people your business and your moves till it's time to pop out and show the finished product. You know? All right, we got fact. Okay. Um, we got fact. So with this, something is a fact, and you may not want to pay attention to it. You may not want to admit it being a fact, but it is. It is what it is, boo. And we ain't there. There's no getting around it. A fact is a fact is a fact. It's what it is. So you're gonna have to live with it. All right, move accordingly. Good Lord, that is blowing me up. Oh, I do not have an update on tomorrow. All right. Ooh, we got Hicks. We got Hicks. And here's the thing about this. with the hex, you be like, oh my God, somebody's hexing me. No, really, the way that most people are hexed is their own thoughts and actions. So you want to get this hex off of you. You're feeling like your energy is low. You're feeling like things are not going your way. Things are being taken away. That's because your energy is low. You need to cleanse. One, cleanse. Two, make some different moves, okay? Because a lot of the times that those things that we going through, we brought it on ourselves. Baby, that's not a hex, fool. That's consequences of your actions. So let's work on that. Okay. So one, go cleanse. Two, take some different directions, have a different mindset. Because if you're feeling like, oh, woe is me, I'm broke, I ain't got no money. Yeah, boo, you're gonna live in that resonance. So that thing is going to come to fruition. Because you're feeling like, oh no, I'm broke, I have no money. Yeah. Because you keep saying that. Stop saying that. And you won't have that problem. We got to act. Okay? Let's act differently. Let's act differently. Let's have some different decisions. Make some different existence. What? Some different decisions. And then we have exact. And okay, so we got exact. So you need to be very precise in what you're doing and how you're moving. Some of you might have to be very exact in your measurements. You're making something, you need to be very precise. When you're speaking, some of you are trying to manifest something, and the reason why it's going sideways and wonky is because you're not doing what you need to do, right? You need to be exact with your words. You need to say exactly it is what you want. Talk. Because you can say, oh, I want a car, and universe gonna say, oh, that any car. And then you come up with some 98 Chevy Impala, and you're like, oh my God, this ain't the car I wanted. Well, baby, you wasn't specific. You said you wanted a car. Universe said you need to get to it. What you want? You want a new car? You want a newer model? Do you want this? You want a used car? You want a brand new off the lot? Be specific in what you want and what you're saying. All right. We got Fox. Someone's being a little sly. Somebody's being a little sly. Ooh, I got IG Fox, IG Fox, Fox IG. So, somebody being a little sly. They're being deceptive. They're telling you one thing, they're acting the other. They're trying to put on a show. They're being very showy, but they're not living like what they're presenting. So they stunting for the gram basically, and that's not something that you really want. I wouldn't suggest wanting this person around. Like, you got fig. Some of y'all need to actually eat a fig. Go eat a fig, all right? It's nutrients. It tastes good. Yeah, but yeah, your people want you to go get a fig. They want you to eat some figs. I don't know. That felt very random, but there's that. Okay. You know what? So if anybody's into, um, if you're into Chinese astrology, I have a very, very cursory uh, knowledge of it. I just know a little bit. But we got pig and ox. So there's someone who's born under the year of the pig, and then somebody born under the year of the ox. And yeah, y'all dealing with each other. So I don't know if this is like you're bumping heads because this person is an ox and you're a pig, or they're a pig and you're an ox, and y'all bumping head because y'all not seeing eye to eye because it's because you're too different. You have two different temperaments. Y'all have different intelligences. So what you have to do is look at the lesson. What is this person teaching you? What is this person teaching you? What are some traits that this person has that could translate to you, right? That you can take and that you can emulate, right? Yeah. Okay. I got pox. Was when you think about chicken pox, boo, please. Please go get vaccinated. Vaccinate your children. All right. If you're already vaccinated and you worried about it, or you want to up your immune system, elderberry, cat's claw, other things. Please wash your hands. Okay. Let's avoid sickness. Let's avoid some sickness. You want to boost our immune system. Eat whole foods, okay? Processed things and sugars, it lowers your body's abilities to fight against things. So please wash your hands and eat good foods, okay? Um, oh, I got I got poet and poetry. Oh, poetry. So living life like poetry, doing romantic things, okay? Um, doing romantic things, having fun, living life like a poem. So something that you want to write about, right? Something you want to tell the story of. Go live your life like it's poetry. Okay? Have the story. Make the story. We got go. If you're wondering if you should take on something, if you should go on a vacation, if you should go somewhere, go. Do it. Okay? Do it. Um oh snap. Oh snap. Also with go. We got fetch. Go fetch. There was a show. I think that was actually a show. Um that was a show, like a kid show, and it was called Fetch with Rough Ruffman. Okay, and that was a good show, but it was a kid show. But go fetch. So you need to go retrieve something. You need to go get something. Go get your things. All right. You don't need to be over there no more. Go get your things. Go get your baby. Um, go get your plants. Um, go get your money. Go get your money. Okay. If you're wondering about if you need to do something, go vend somewhere. Take a shift or something somewhere. Go get your money. Go fetch. Yeah, go get it. Go get it. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. But go get it, okay? They want you to. They feel strongly about that. Try. They need you to try something. They just want you to try it. See. Oh, am I? Is there? Oh, there is. Okay, yeah, Bookie, go on that voyage. Go ahead, go on that cruise because we got voyage, literally. Voyage, voyage. Go on that voyage, go on that trip, go on that cruise. You need to have fun and let loose. So you need to go on this voyage. Go on that trip, okay? You're gonna learn some things. Mm, okay. Then we have poach. So for somebody, you need to keep what you got going under wraps. Don't tell everybody what you're doing because someone's going to try to poach your idea. They're going to try to take that from you and pass it off as their own. And then you're going to be sitting there looking like, oh my God, what do you mean? Like, why are you doing this? Like, this was my idea. Yeah. But you ran your mouth and now people taking that and they're using it. So, yeah. Ooh, I got ACH. Um, Direct deposit, Bookie. Somebody getting their money. You getting money. Okay, you got a direct deposit coming. Okay. Each. Is there other in here? No. Each. Um, I don't know. I ain't getting nothing from that. But I am getting teach. So you need to be giving lessons. You're gonna be giving someone a lesson. Or you need or um someone may be wondering what you need to be doing, or if there's a career change or something. Look at being a teacher. Look into being a teacher. And you can be a teacher for different things. You don't have to just teach kids. You can teach adults. You can teach Spanish. You can teach all kinds of stuff. So look into teaching. Yeah, over. You have over. You'll be getting over something. Um, getting over the hill. So congratulations. Happy birthday to somebody's turning 50. Normally that's when they say, "Oh, you're over the hill. You're 50." So congratulations, happy birthday. That might have been something big for you, but you there, you got it. And congratulations for those who are getting over a hill. So they've been working really hard on something, and it's been tough, but you finally get over that. You finally succeed. You don't have to worry about that. Um, Also, we got Hoover. We have Hoover. So when you think about President Hoover or the Hoover Dam, so visiting the Hoover Dam, or you have something to do with that, or something about the administration. Not heard some administration. So you might be at a, I don't know if there's a building named after Hoover, but I think there's something about a building. You're gonna be at a building like the Hoover Building. Yeah. All right. So that oh, okay, for my country folk. For my country folk. We got Cooter, okay? Um so oh Lord, okay. This feels very specific, and like somebody grandma or auntie is saying that, and because I got happy Cooter. So somebody is getting too happy with the Cooter. Okay. Don't be out here just sharing it with everybody and they daddy or they mama or they daddy. Okay. Don't be out here just sharing it like that. And there's somebody that's like they really feeling themselves, and they like finally got some, and now they feeling good, but they mismanaging their funds on it. So alternatively alternatively um somebody has a weapon with that. That's a weapon. And be careful who you giving it to, okay? Because you got life saving Cuda, all right? Okay, life saving. So yeah, okay. Life saving vag, if you will. So be careful about who you just giving that to. Um and then we got Coog, Cougar. Somebody got an older lady that's plotting on them. Have fun, big dog. Have fun with that, okay? We got Page taking a page out of someone's book, okay? Turning the page, getting to something new. Someone's also calling you, paging. So to page somebody, or calling on you. So pay attention, because someone might be trying to get your attention. So yeah, someone's trying to get your attention. So pay attention. Um, and speaking of malicious things, we have Coyote, a coyote. So with the coyote or the coyote, kind of like a wolf, almost like the desert wolf. That's how I think about them. So be careful because someone might be trying to use you and take your energy, and they're being sly about it, kind of like lurking in the shadows and using you. Um, or if you want to take it in a less animalistic way, somebody moving, because you know what a coyote, like a coyote is somebody who helps bring people between countries. That's how I've known them. They help them so get between countries. Now they're gonna take you for your paper, so it's expensive, but and it's a dangerous trip. But that's someone who does that. They bring people between the borders. You might be experiencing that or coming into contact with a coyote, somebody who's trying to get you to go from one place to another at a high price to pay. So is this worth it for you? It very well could be worth it. Just be absolutely sure that this is what you want before you pay for this service. All right. And then we got Hag again for my country folks. Particularly my low country folks. We got Hag. So older, normally a hag is an older woman who's like a little witch. She does spells and all that good stuff. um Somebody around you might be like, oh my god, you're a hag. Like, nah, but again, what did you do? If you don't want the consequence of your actions, you cannot be out here just doing stuff, right? So you see this older lady, show her respect. She may be off-putting to other people, but show respect to her, and you'll reap like benefits from it. All right. Anything else? Okay. Oh, y'all. Okay, so you may be wondering, you ever like walk somewhere, walk into a room, or walk in a spot, and there's like this well of energy, and you just get like this feeling there. It's a vortex. Because I have the word vortex here. So, there, and this been coming up a lot. So some of y'all might have to go to Arizona because I know they say in Arizona they have a lot of vortexes. So you may be experiencing that, being in a vortex. So that's interesting. Use it wisely, okay? Use that energy, that concentration of energy wisely. And then of course, because I am a Texan, um, we got Texas. So you might need to be taking a trip to Texas, okay? Now, as a resident Texan, I have to tell you, please don't be coming out here. Don't be moving out here, okay? If you are, um, San Antonio, okay. I ain't gonna do y'all until y'all couldn't shoot. I ain't gonna tell you that. But there's some other little places, okay. But Houston is full. We full, baby. Don't do it. But one of y'all might take may be having to take a trip to Texas, or you got something going on with Texas. Ancestor, family, something going on in Texas. So yeah. Yeah. Also got text. Now I'm supposed to be done, but they was like, nope, keep going. Anyway, we got text. So check your messages. Check your messages. Scroll through and go back a couple of days because you might have missed something. And it's a text. Or you might be your phone might update and backlog messages will come through. So go back through and check your text messages. Yeah. All right. And on that note, thank y'all so much for joining me. I hope these messages helped somebody, helped you. Be good.